So we're live now, and hello everyone, and welcome back to the Weekend Conversations by the Eternal Quest in association with the Gujarati Book Club, Ahmedabad Book Club, American Corner, Ahmedabad, and Hello Gujarat TV. So today we have Mr. Akshay Sharma with us. Hello, sir. Welcome.
Thank you so much for the invitation. And yeah, this is very good to see, like coming in, interacting with a lot of people right now. That too live, it's very great. Thank you for invitation again.
Thank you so much for being with us, sir. So let me tell you a bit about Akshay, sir. So he is the author of the book The Flying Dreams, which is, and he's also an entrepreneur, a founder of Mark Flight Publishers, which is established in Coimbatore and now expanding in Bangalore also. He has penned two more books under his name, which is yet to release from his publishing venture. He is also a scriptwriter who has worked in Tamil film industry as a dialogue writer in Hindi and as an executive producer. His initial journey as an author brought laurels by receiving Inspire to Change Award, Emerging Author of the India, 100 Inspiring Authors of India, and Sangamam Literature Award. He is a motivational speaker, having spoke in several schools, colleges, and even in corporates. A few of them are IIT BHU, GCT and IIMK, and Wells Fargo. He's also an ambassador to South India Women Achiever Awards, South India Business Awards. So we welcome you, sir, and we're really glad and honored to have you over here.
Thank you so much
So,
for that description.
Thank you. So, starting off with, success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life, it's about what you inspire others to do. Can you tell us about your journey of hope, faith, and determination?
Yeah, the journey was, obviously, whenever we decide in a journey, right, it is going to be tough at the first place, and after that, you have to look forward. Like, you shouldn't see that it is tough. You should think it as challenging. So once you get that approach in your mind that this is a challenging thing which I'm going to do, so you will definitely do it. As simple as that. So whatever you desire, like you want to become an author, a painter, a musician, whatever it may be. So that depends on one's perspective, right? So you have to decide that, you have to plan it for the next few years. I wouldn't say like the common term 5 years or 10 years, a few years. Like what is your short term goal based on that? Because once you keep on doing the, that becomes a big term goal. Okay, and then you have to think of term and 10 years goal. So this is to plan your future, and this is then you can achieve your goals actually. So yeah, this is what it is.
Lovely, sir. So, as an entrepreneur, how did you turn your dreams and passion into a reality? Okay, so we would just wait for the internet glitch to get over with. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Please continue.
Yeah. So I was asking and telling that as an entrepreneur, how did you turn your dreams and passion into reality?
Yeah, it was like obviously it was tough because as I told you, it's always a challenging thing. I was an electrical engineer. Okay, so I was working in a plant, and I was also working in various sectors in different manufacturing unit. I was an electronics engineer. Then I turned into robotics. Like that is where I made machines. But I was really fascinated into writing, because I had done short films before during my college time. So I knew that that writing is there, but I never told anybody that I want to become a writer. I just wanted to just go with the flow. So once I decided, okay, let me just publish my book. And it was in way back in 2016. I had written two books which is still not published yet. uh, so that was one drawback, because I had no confidence in me that but then I realized, and what you should do to improve your confidence. So this is one point which I keep saying as a motivational speaker, also to some few colleges as well. I had that fear. Okay, so to overcome that fear, what I did, I went for scuba diving. Okay, because I was very much scared of deep sea diving. So I just
Okay.
went for scuba diving. I just overcame that fear. So then I decided, okay, something can be done in life. Like whatever you feel that you want to do it, you can definitely do it. So that is how I started my because there are many things to take place, right? And the only drawback you have is that whether it will be successful or not. So you have to overcome your fear. So that's how it started. And then I became an author. I published my book, and it was on like it was a good flow. Many read my book and they gave beautiful reviews, and then it slowly I promoted my own book across the whole country. Because there were many places I visited, and I promoted my own book. And then slowly, then I thought, okay, now since I was yeah,
Okay, so an
am I
important
audible?
message out to the audience that it always starts with the small steps that we take, and it's not that however big a person becomes, there are always fears that one needs to overcome in their life. And as Sir said, he tried out scuba diving, and I'm sure that there are many lot other options out there which anyone can try out. But let's just get over our fears and discover ourselves, because there's true potential hidden behind all those fears. So yeah, sir, you were saying something.
Yeah. Then that is how after becoming an author, I thought, okay, let me do something because you need to make money because I had left my job by that time, and then you have to do something. So that is how I started Markfly. Markfly initially I started as a marketing company, and I did marketing for engineering sector companies because I was from engineering background. So I started with them, and I slowly went across software, and this is how I did. And then finally I thought, okay, I'm a writer, so there should be something, for related to the writing field, and that is how publishing was started. And since then, it was like a roller coaster because I've got like many inquiries, and then I publish a lot of books now, and it's going well, because and they're like every month I quite get like 3 to 4 inquiries, and that is good enough, and I take a longer time to publish a book. Generally, you can see that, people take like 30 days, 45 days, but I take longer. I take some 60 to 75 days to publish one book. So yeah, I'm just doing it in a slow process. And now I have started Marktel also. Marktel is nothing but Mark Your Talent. That's an application. Be out. Uh,
which would be out soon. And the application is totally about literature. That even if it is an editor or a
Sir,
reviewer, they
sorry to
can
interrupt,
apply
but
there and they can get the work sort
we're
of.
not able to hear you.
Yeah.
Am I audible to you? Sorry to interrupt, but we're not able to hear you. We'll miss out on the important stuff that you're gonna say. So, am I audible, sir?
Hello.
So, if you can hear me, sir, I would just request you that we're not audible.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you're
I
not
can,
audible.
I can.
Yeah, now it's good. Yeah, please continue, sir.
Yeah. Now it is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what. Then that is how the process was, and then I became an entrepreneur. It was like obviously it was tough, So I wouldn't say it is easy, and I cannot say people that this is how you have to do. You have to keep your determination, and you should have a very long, focused mind because at times you may find it difficult. You may not get monetary support also because, and I've seen that if an entrepreneur is working and they are continuing for a year, and after that they give up and then just get back to the job. But it's been 3 years now to be, to continue in the journey of entrepreneurship. So it is like once you are completing 3+ years, then things go smoothly, and then it comes, it gets to like whatever you desire, right? It will definitely come back to you. This is what I just wanted to say about entrepreneurship.
Okay, so a lot to learn from your journey for all the entrepreneurs out there, and even for all the budding authors, who suffer through all the anxiety or probably the confusion. Should I get this is final or not, and what should be done and what not? So you definitely have so many options and help out there, which you can seek to. So moving forward, the cover page of the and the title of the book, "The Flying Dreams," seems very interesting. So could you tell us more about the book?
Yeah, the flying dreams, it is all about achieving your dreams. That is why, it is like flying dreams. Everybody has a dream and they just keep on thinking about it, but they don't achieve it. So that is where, I decided to write a book on flying dreams.
Okay, that's wonderful. The
Yeah.
dreams and the flying dreams. Yeah. And where can we find this book of yours for all the
The book
audience?
is available on Amazon and in the bookstores like Sapna bookstores. Sapna bookstore has a total of 18 stores here in South.
Okay.
And then you'll find the book in
So the
Odissi
flying
bookstore
dreams
in
is available.
Coimbatore.
Yes, sir. Okay, wonderful. So the
Yeah.
teaser of Astra one is so fabulous. So tell us a bit about the book and when can we expect the release of the book also?
The actually I had planned the release of book, like by this year end. Probably it can, it can come very soon because I don't know like how long it's going to take because I'm working on the script as well. So since
Okay.
now I'm working as a script writer, so both the things are going parallelly. But I'm just sure that by this year end or by probably by the next year beginning, it can come out soon. So there'll be next two books also by next year. I'm just planning it out, and then we'll hopefully it should come out. Well.
Okay, okay. So we're definitely hoping that it comes out very soon and everyone, including us, can get a glimpse of it. So
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah. So talking about, as a script writer who has worked in Tamil film industry as a dialogue writer and as an executive producer, how is Akshay Sharma different than, the author Akshay Sharma?
No, I would prefer to be an author always because that is how I started my career into literature, and I gained a lot of name actually. I would say that is from authorship. So obviously I am an author first, and that is how I just want to be because after maybe after second or third more books, like 2 to 3 more books, if I'll be writing, right, I'll continue that process, because once you're a writer, you have to keep on writing books. So that is what the main thing is. And apart from that, as a script writer, yeah, I'm actually developing in that as well because I've learned a lot of things like how to become a script writer and how to develop into that and how to talk to the director about the screenplay. So that is also I've been learning, and there's one more project which I've been working, which I have not revealed it yet, and hopefully it goes on a better note actually, so that and then I'll reveal it to the people around. Yeah.
Okay. So we have Urmila Dwivedi ji. Thank you so much, Urmila ji, for joining. And moving on to the current topic of the nation and the worldwide, you've been a motivational speaker. So, what do you think is the key ingredient for the wellness of the mental health in these tough times of COVID?
See, in the tough time of COVID, what you can do is just, be safe in terms of maintaining social distance. That's what people have been telling right from the beginning. But this is the only thing what we can do because, as you saw, right, as the lockdown was over, and then suddenly we all were free and we were just enjoying ourselves, and suddenly the corona has been rise like anything. And this is the main problem is because of we were not maintaining the social distancing. So this is what I just want to say that if people can think about it, so that we can reduce these kind of problems, which is actually hurting, especially to everybody, like whoever are in business, they are just it is impacting a lot of business people and the hello.
Yeah, yeah, sir, you're audible. Please continue.
Yeah, yeah. So this is what it is. So I would just say that please be safe and please wear your mask and maintain social distancing and always be fit. Just go to gym. Don't think that yeah, just maintain some distance and go to gym and try being fit and yeah, take care of your health. That is very important because only if you take care of your health and then you'll be able to do the other things. So always it's health is first. So I would just suggest people to please take care of your health. That's it.
Definitely, that's absolutely true. And if I'm not wrong, you are very much like into fitness and you've been regularly going to the gym currently. I've been looking back. So One advice to the young generation?
Yeah, if you
If,
go to gym, please continue. If
yes.
anybody is going
Okay.
to gym, please continue, because I myself, I don't continue that long, because sometimes I just miss it out for 1 month, or even there's a three month gap. But again I go back, again I start again, and then it during the corona time was the longest gap actually. 8 months I didn't go to the gym, so that was
Yeah.
the drawback actually, I would say, for the fitness kind of thing. But yeah, whatever it may be, you are a writer, you're a musician, whoever you are, or you are an engineer, what comes is fitness. You have to be fit, at least try to being fit, because try to come to your you just have to make yourself into the limit thing, whatever you are trying to do, and just think about that only. That's what I just wanted to say.
Okay, that's absolutely true, sir. So, talking about Contour Literary Awards 2020, it was a huge success. And could you let us know more about it?
Yeah, Coimbatore Literary Awards, I really enjoy doing that. And that is something, which gave me my company, my fly publishers, a brand name, and after that I got many people coming out and inquiring for publishing. So I am, like Coimbatore Literary Award has given me a lot of things in life, and it actually started because there was no literary awards in the name of Coimbatore. Obviously there were like a literature festival, and then other get together, but there was nothing called awards. So, and awards was held for the other city, so I just wanted to do something that, something has been initiated, because always when you started first, and that is it is a good move, right? It becomes a movement. So I just wanted to do that, and it was only for my city, that's the reason I had only asked 3 books from each authors, and there was no charges at all, and everything was you know taken care by Markfly only, and there was no sponsors at all in this event. So it was a challenging thing, of course, because the whole amount the company had to put, okay, and we had to take care of every single thing. But it was very good because I enjoy doing it. Whatever it may be, I should enjoy doing that. That is what I feel, and if I'm enjoying, people will definitely get benefited. So that is one thing. And whoever has won the award, I wish them, that they continue writing more. And who haven't won the award, so please don't mistake me, because maybe there's always a next time. Okay, so yeah, this is what I can say.
Definitely, there's always a next time, yes. Okay, so being an entrepreneur, you've had your Mark V publishers, and it's going really well. So, one or few tips to the people who are starting off their own, companies, or they have their own startups going on. Few message. What would you guide them,
Yeah, see,
or
yeah, anyone, because I would only say, please don't give up. Okay. See, that's
exactly?
what I've
Yes.
been seeing, right? Yeah. Now my company is like, I'm talking about Markfly. Markfly is almost 2 to 2.5 to 3 years old now. There were time, because in initial stages you will not get that money what you are expecting, because obviously I was in a job and I was in a German company. I had projects from South Africa. I was working. I actually went for a project in Thailand as well. So I had a good sorted life, but I chose something out of the box, and I chose that, I wanted to do this. So I cannot fetch that amount what I was earning from the job, right? It was very difficult for me to fetch in the initial stage. I even thought of giving up, but there was something in my mind, the consciousness. There is something kind. My subconscious told me that you should stick around for some more time. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, it's not that, if you've taken a decision, you have to continue that. You have to give yourself a time. There should be a time limit. Say 6 months. I'll work out for 6 months. If it is working out, I'll continue. If it is not working out, I'll take the alternative step. This is how the entrepreneurs should think right now, because obviously now the money flow is a bit less comparatively to the couple of years before. So on that basis, I'm saying. So yeah, you should have a plan for a longer goal, but you should at least see for the next 6 months. You have to plan it out. If it is working, continue. If it is not working, take an alternate step. So yeah, this is what I would say.
Okay, wonderful. and few insights and your experience and your personal journey. What has been working in Tamil film industry?
I really enjoyed working because that is something, see the smile, because if you go there, obviously you'll enjoy yourself. That's it. You can only enjoy, you can only be around with people. And I used to play cricket a lot with my team because
Okay.
that is how, if you're in the film right after the wrap up or during the time discussion, even in the night time, people used to play cricket. I don't play that good, but still, we used to hang around. We used to go out for a bike ride, even car driving, and all these things. The whole team used to go. It was very good, especially the actor himself. Actor is Adwa, and producer is Dheeraj Kher. Okay, so we all were like true friends. We used to hang out quite often. It was very fun, in the film set. So yeah, it is good. It was actually
Okay,
very good,
that's okay. Wonderful, sir. So the present holds the key and the future is dependent on it. Can you let us know about your future plans
Yeah,
and even currently
I
any projects that you're looking forward to?
sorry, I couldn't get you.
Even the current plans or the projects that you're looking forward to and the future plans also,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, the current plan is only on Marklife Publishers now because I've been very much focused for Marklife Publishers only. My previous two startups, I've just kept that as a marketing for Marklife Publishers, but I'm not taking that as the first place. My only aim is Marklife Publishers now. So I am publishing two more books by this month end. There's one Tamil book actually, so we are publishing our first in Tamil, and the other languages also. There are talks going on, so we'll see how things are going for that. So these are the projects, and there are like three more inquiries which have come. There's a murder mystery, and then there are many genres, like all these are there. So yeah, these are the upcoming projects from Marklife Publishers. But I really want you know to start my own application, as I told you, Marktel. The works are actually going on, but it's a very huge project, right? The investment is very high, so we are also looking for investors, and that is the reason I was in Bangalore for 1 month. Right now, I'm in Coimbatore.
Okay. Many
So
congratulations and
yeah,
good luck for all the projects, sir.
yeah. So this is what I am just planning it out.
Okay, okay, wonderful, sir. So we're gonna have a quick rapid fire round, and then
Sure,
we
sure.
have one question. So I'm gonna start off with the book you like the most.
The book I like the most, it's a rapid fire, right? There are many books. Like I have like 300 books right now. In the last 6 months, I've collected.
Yeah, sorry.
One book, yeah, the book I like the most, maybe there are many. I'm not getting into any right now. Okay, let me just take an Indian author, Ravinder Singh's book. I too had a love story. Okay, because that
Okay,
was the one book which I read in the first, the whole full flow. That was what I would just talk about. Yeah,
okay, okay. The author you adore.
David Baldacci. I keep reading a lot of his books, and I've read like almost like 4 to 5 books of his. Like, yeah,
Okay. So the Flying Dreams or Astra One.
obviously Flying Dreams because that is how I got my name right. And Astra
Okay.
One is a very ambitious project, and it's been like 2 years now. You wouldn't believe that I'm behind this book, as not only for book writing, even for script writing. I've been working on the both the things, and I'm very much like I'm a bit stuck, like whether I should go with the script or with the book, because book is half completed and almost it's going on to the stages. And there were a few producers also, they had spoken to me about Astra One, but I'm very like scared, because the same thing what happens to every writer is that the credit gets stolen, and I'm actually very much upset in that terms. So this is what I've been stuck. I don't know when the Astra One book would come, because once these issues are solved, and then one it goes on a perfect and a clearer note here, right? Then things can come up well.
Okay. So Akshay Sharma as an author or entrepreneur?
Author, obviously, first as an author and always an author.
Okay. Your favorite
Entrepreneur is
cuisine?
a way of life. Yeah,
Yes, definitely, definitely, sir. Your favorite cuisine?
everything.
Okay.
Whatever I
Carnatic
eat,
music?
I adore food.
Okay, lovely. Carnatic music or Hindustani music?
I like both the things. I am a music lover, so there will not be a differentiation in that, because both
Oh,
are some same root. Yeah.
okay. So your role model?
My role model is always Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Okay, wonderful. And one quote from your book:
Fly with your dreams, but don't fly in your dreams.
"Fly with your dreams, but
Don't fly in your dreams.
don't fly in your dreams." Wow, that's
Yeah.
superb. Okay, thank you so much. And one last thing that I would like to know from you is one or any message that you want to give out to the audience, to our viewers, and especially to the young generation out there.
I would like to, talk about books and writing to the younger writers or whoever is willing to write. That please write whatever ideas you get, you pen it down and just try to finish it first of all, and then you can go for editing or plot and character changing or whatever you feel like. But you have to write the ideas what you get it. So only once you do that, you'll be able to come to a stage, right, where you will find that, okay, let me go and publish it. If you keep thinking, nothing will happen. So this is one thing I just want to tell the aspiring writers and to the public and to the viewers. Thank you so much for watching us and listening to my story, kind of a little bit of short story, whatever. It is overwhelming, obviously. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. We're truly glad and honored to have you. And thank you so much for taking out such time out of your busy schedule and being here with us. So thank you so much. And thank
Thank
you
you.
to
My
the view.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Yes, thank you, sir. And thank you to the viewers and the audience. We're receiving a lot love and support from you. I would request you to kindly do so. And you could, give this video a thumbs up, in the below section. Let us know in the comment section how did you find this interview with Mr. Akshay Sharma. And don't forget to go and follow our page on Facebook, which is by the name The Eternal Quest, and we'll see you next week again with our another guest. And until then, please stay safe, maintain the social distance, wear mask, and take all the precautions that you can. But please stay safe. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you next week.